chair should be there in the front. Come and occupy the first chair. Fast. Get up. Fast. Get up. No vacant chair in front of you. Late number should be back. All the back, throw it back. Come on, fast. Straight line. Take it down. Come in the front. No vacant chair in front of you. Yes, sir. Fast.
is not to be accepted. In KG classes, I have seen teachers say, keep quiet, keep quiet. What are you doing? You must keep quiet. You want your children to sit, give me 300 children. KG. I will make them to keep quiet for 3 hours or 4 hours. Very simple. The first child, as they come, they should be put here. You know, the next one comes, they will see somebody sitting like this, sitting. Automatically the order will come. The way you sat when I came shows one person, one teacher, this is good enough to change your device. You look at it from here. It looks order. You understood? I remember I went to one of the engineering colleges, 17 years. One photographer was taking photos. 300 chairs, one row, 300 chairs, 600 chairs. And he was taking pictures like this. And then asked why? Sir, first time in life I am seeing the chair in an order. In your class, make a difference. Got it? Clean up things. Give an order, keep things in neat. You ask me, my 7th classmate's names, I still have in my cupboard. I can tell where is it available. What is order in home? You don't have to have extra expenditure in order to it. Small difference, right? What is today? What is today? So you can make small difference which shows, yeah, okay. You have to be disciplined, make others also disciplined. Okay? Now, morning we had a session, it was too long. Generally I don't give such long lectures, 1 hour. Because all of you are so attentive, I was telling you. Otherwise, I wanted PowerPoint to be ready so that I can shift, but you are so good. Don't do this. That is for somebody. Each one of you are part of it, right? Right? Lift your hand, take it back and say welcome. Okay? Yeah, write down one point. What did you learn is not at all important. What I told is not at all important. Most important is how does it affect you? What is that you are going to make a difference? Don't hand over the thing to somebody else. I'll pick you. You will be taken to ICU, not the UC. Write down what difference you are going to make in your classrooms. Right? And nobody should repeat. So whoever says first will get one chance. And if you are too bright, then everybody says, I have one point, I will tell you this entirely. So write some point which makes entirely different. Right? Start writing. Don't discuss. Not seen, no? Now onwards you will be seen more. Yeah, who want to say first? Don't read.
So I tell them you must prepare at home.
What difference?
Yes, yes. I will tell my students. I want to guide my students that please prepare yourself at home. Come and ask me the questions what you want.
30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. There is a block of mine which says enjoy, study, exams. Enjoy your study, enjoy your exams. Okay, many points are there which you can copy. One of them is pre-prepare before coming to the class. Let them read, look at the syllabus, which class is going to teach, which subject, chemistry. Ask them to look at each word in the textbook. Whichever they understand, they think they know, doesn't matter. Write down all English words. Okay, catalyst. They may know catalyst, but have they seen dictionary any time? Very difficult, they must not have seen. Look at dictionary, there is a half page written in Webster's dictionary. If not, Webster's dictionary could be on internet. You can look at wordhippo.com. Hippo, you know. Hippo is this. So wordhippo.com. Click the word and then see the meaning. Wordhippo.com. Synonyms, antonyms. You will see 17, 20 for each word. Don't look for what meaning you want. Read everything. So that the whole life they don't have to look at it. What is? They want to do we search for something, only that we get. Next time when we want something else, again we search. But if you keep everything ready, you don't have to search second time, right? So don't ask them to look at for the meaning, look at the meaning. Right? Yeah.
Another point. So that is
Yeah.
Give lifetime examples so that they can understand the concept clearly.
Good. Don't worry.
Because more activity oriented.
Activity oriented class. This is one activity which you can do without any expense. After teaching, half an hour or 40 minutes of class, 40 minutes. Don't start giving, yesterday we learned this. We never learn. You know guarantee that they learn. You only learn, right? Yesterday I learned this, you cannot learn. How do you know they learn? Tell me yesterday what did you learn? What? No, don't ask question. Tell what did you learn. When you ask question, you are putting the points to them. When you ask them what did you learn, they will give points to you. Suppose yesterday your class had 10 points and they remember only 6. The 4 of them, none of them remember. Who is at fault? The teacher is wrong. So the question is not to see whether the students are good. The question is to find out whether you are good. If all of them say all the 10 points, you are the best teacher. Right? If some of them say 10, rest of the students are bad, you are still good. Because one student would get 1 point. When they share, all of them will get the points. So whichever point, you know, because every student is a person who perceives your class. You are a pursuer, you are a pursuer, you are a pursuer. Now I ask you, what did you learn? Each one of you carry different things, right? I told the same thing. I am the same person, sat in the same class. So a pursuer pursues the way the pursuer wants to pursue, and not the way the speaker wants the pursuer to pursue. Each one of you pursue a different way. So I want to know, what did you pursue? That is my interest. Got it? So that's what we do.
Study the movie.
Study the movie.
Sir, I think that the example given by you regarding doctor, how the doctor treats the patient, we can find that first we have to find the problem and we have to find a cure for that one.
Treat them with empathy. Okay? Yeah.
Sir,
I wish I had one teacher who says, don't worry, I will be good tomorrow. In my life, I would have loved it. But I never had such a teacher. Everybody started scolding me, saying you are useless. I said, right, all of you, I am useless.
is that what, sir?
See, that is very rare. Out of thousands, you not even one will be.
That's
But
what.
I lost my father when I was 4 years old. I got my property partition when I was in 8th class. I sold my property, started a footwear and stationery shop. I started driving taxi. Got it? With all that I would have lost. I was in drama, with the drama group. Earlier, in 9th class, I used to smoke cigarettes. Maybe 1 packet, 2 packets. I stitched maybe chairs earlier, plastic chair, and sold it. When I go to my village, I see my friends who are not with me there now. They come to my house now as workers. I would have become one among them. Got it? So it's very rare. I wish that my brother was teacher. Because I read a novel, he bait me. You should not read novel though. it, but I should not do it. Because there is love affair in the novel. Understood? And the life is entirely different. From a village, when you come to the city, it's entirely different, right? I never to know there is one trigonometry, one subject. Right? First year 3DP, it took 3 months for me to know which chapter trigonometry is in the textbook. So it was not that easy. Yeah. Hold the mic. Catch.
Sir, I will motivate them by their self-esteem by saying that you can do it.
Can do it. But it should not be overconfident. See, Udyamam, Sahasa, Dhairyam, Buddhi, Shakti, Parakrama. Udyamam is planning. Udyamam, Sahasam. Sahasam is jump into action. Udyamam, Sahasam. Dhairyam. But it should not be too much of daring that you jump in front of the train. Adi Sahasam. So Udyamam, Sahasam, Dhairyam, for which you need Buddhi and Shakti also. And Parakrama. There will be a lot of people who are saying, don't do it, it's good enough.
So sir, Thursday is a media. So one time in my class, one parent came in the book market. And I was writing to the subject for that. He said, ma'am, I'm afraid my mom is saying that. So I said, no, you can do it when you are in front of the father. I checked the
Which class? But 6th class teacher was right.
No, I don't say that.
5th class teacher was right. You know, I'll tell you, you have a whiteboard, or I can write. I can write. Shabbat, I can write. See, from younger classes you have seen copywriting. Whenever you look up copywriting, on the top it is printed and people have to copy it. Have you seen when somebody makes a mistake, they keep making the same mistake? And once you put arrow, cross mark, it is very nice for teachers. Have you ever thought how to correct this? Have you seen how to correct this? It's very simple. What is not required? Good enough. Suppose you have a print here. Generally we copy here. The distance between the word to word to word. This gap is what makes it beautiful. Right? So if this gap is too much, then even it is less, maybe 3-4 words. Either it start contracting or maybe converging or diverging, all that will happen. The margin, distance. First they write here, next they this, what they wrote and then write at the bottom. Instead of the school, if they miss one O, here, rest what will happen? Everything will be with O. So they are practicing mistakes. Correct? How do you correct this? Simple method is DrTPS method. Don't allow them to write from top to bottom, bottom to top. Got it? So young children, when they write copy, Grantha Modu Paratidil Muhurtam Mutramai. You write Muhurtam, copy 3 times, Muhurtam will become Mutram. Because one mistake, again added some more mistakes. How do you correct it? Always look in the origin. How do you look? Right from very simple. Instruct this to your children. Then these mistakes. Most of the spelling mistakes are because English is almost equal to Tamil. What to write, you don't read. Okay, nobody can help you. And EA, we don't know. Beethoven or Beethoven. Muhammad, A, D or ED. Nobody knows because both are accepted. Okay, so these are possible. Shashi Kumar, SASI. What is this? SASI can be Sasi. Cannot be Shashi. Can be Shashi, SH. What do I write? No option. Because English, you cannot write whatever we pronounce in English, right? Very difficult. So we have to adjust somewhere. That's why some people write SASHI, SHSI, SASI, SHSHI. It's all different. Tamil, Ka, it's only one Ka. So Shivaji Ganeshan, they will not write Shivaji Ganeshan. But then reading, the French is one biggest subject. My son studied French during schools and plus 1, plus 2 and colleges, and then he was doing masters. His master was less than him in French knowledge. So he used to take class. And he told, I know French very well. He went to France and he spoke French. Those people asked which language you speak. See, the language which you learn here, you cannot use it in the native language. We make Chinese noodles, right? You go and try in China, the noodle is not Chinese noodles, they make something else. Imagine Chinese people make idli. Do you call it as idli or not? So, we cannot make somebody's food. Similarly, we cannot speak somebody's language. We closely manage. Got it? So, English is a very tough language where we do a lot of mistakes. How do I get rid of this while reading? We all want to finish syllabus. Correct? They want to finish reading. I will tell my telephone number. Don't write. I will only tell once. You will have to learn. Yeah? Yes? 944743798. See, most of you could catch it, right? Because I gave a portion. You understood? I am only going to tell once, I said. But in your class, you know what you do? Same point you repeat 4 times. The biggest mistake the teachers are doing, you repeat. And every good student knows the teacher will repeat 3 times. No, I will listen 10 times. And they miss because that time you repeated only twice. You understood? Tell only once. But tell that I am only going to tell once, no repetition. If at all you want some points to be split, now all of you did not get my telephone number.
Yes.
But now you have 10 numbers. Hold your fingers like this. Slow learners, how do you teach? Only once I will tell. But you are a slow learner. I have to categorize you also now. Accommodate you. Everybody cannot be a good batsman. So what do you do? I am going to tell 10 numbers. Slowly. First 3 numbers I will tell, I will stop. You can repeat it in turn. No noise. It's for you, not for anybody else. Right? Next I will tell another 2 numbers. So 5 numbers you can repeat. I will give time for it to repeat. Next 2 numbers. So 7 numbers you repeat. Next 3 numbers you can repeat. Everybody. One more chance. Last. Okay? Only once. No repetition. 944. 74 37 94. Tell me what's the number. Now, still you have doubt whether it is correct or not. Discuss with your friends. Discuss with your friends. You are a cheat. You wrote it. Got it? You understood it very simple? Don't finish reading. Read. Stop. Read. Stop. Think whatever you read so far. When you read one paragraph, write one sentence. 1 page, 2-3 sentences. 1 chapter, 1 paragraph. That's what is called the comprehension. Right? You know which you are teaching in the class. When they write IIS, maximum number of people are failing in comprehension. Logical reasoning, analytical reasoning. Why? Because their job is comprehension the whole life. This many big files, minister has to sign. He will not read the whole thing. Secretary's job is to make small note and send it there. which will become the brief of this. Correct? You understood? Why are you teaching now comprehension? Examination, whole chapter you should not write as answer. What is given? 3 paragraphs, 200 words, 75 words. On what? Which in the textbook may have 300 words. So what is the job? Comprehension. Let it be chemistry, physics, maths, comprehension. Again, when you write, most of the students will write without a paragraph. No textbooks have one single paragraph in one chapter. How many of your students in exam paper you will see nice paragraphs written? If they have written, they are good students. If the paragraphs are insist from childhood, you understood? So writing, that's what I covered. And handwriting, beautiful handwriting. How do you write? Now, how do you make the handwriting beautiful? I'm doing it very fast. Approximate lines. Now, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Good enough? See, most important is this line and what goes up, what goes bottom has to be clearly distinct. That's it. When do you practice? Whenever you want to get. I remember going to one of the colleges in Kannur, one student in botany. Second year, when the practical sessions they have to write record, teachers are throwing it on saying that you can never become BSc, economics, get up. I went there for a class, one girl, Sana, crying and then saying, sir, I am leaving this college, next year I will join Mangalore some other course because my handwriting is bad. I said, no. I showed my brother's book, that's a treasure in my house. 30 years back, my brother was teaching zoology and his notebooks, teaching practice notebook, I am keeping it in my chest. You know what is chest, right? You don't see ornaments there. Only one book, that's my brother's handwriting book. His teaching note is still there, 70, 71 year old, but his notebook 30 years back I am still keeping. And I showed this. Want to change this? Practice this again. 3 months after, when I went to the college, all the posters, all the things what everybody want to write goes to Sam. Because the handwriting is one of the best in the college. So decide, I am going to change, that's it. And a teacher's handwriting is good, I am sure the students also will. You know, I learned this G, A and all from my brother. It's almost like print. I don't write that well. He writes very fast and that's how he writes. So all of you should write I am use less. I am useless. What did you write? Correct? I am useless. Right? Make it to past tense. So your past tense right. Probably most of you have not used it. Correct or not? There is a lot of capacity in you which you have not used. Use it from now on. Okay? That was for you. Yeah. Next. Where is the mic? Go on. What? Speak.
Okay. Sir, आपका जो गोवा का ट्रिप था बच्चों के लिए इंग्लिश सिखाने के लिए मुझे बहुत पसंद आया क्योंकि हम
You also want to take your children to Goa?
गोवा भी कम से कम हिंदी
Kuwait beach.
हमारे बच्चे हिंदी के में बहुत वीक है
Very simple.
हाँ वेरी पुअर इन हिंदी तो कम से कम स्कूल के अंदर ही अगर लोग इस तरह का एक्सपेरिमेंट करें तो हो सकता है
What you should do is, my Hindi classes, you look at it. Beautiful भाषण by Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, such movies he made, ask them to make a drama, no?
सर ड्रामे बहुत बच्चे बहुत से बच्चे ड्रामे देखते हैं लेकिन फिर भी
No.
स्पीकिंग पावर नहीं होता है
So they have to act. The best thing is make them to act. When one dialogue comes, ask them to come and deliver the same dialogue.
Yeah.
Same tone. Got it?
Yeah.
Same tone.
Thank you, sir.
Got it? How many Keralites are there? Remember this fellow? When that fellow comes, automatically we heard. So when I speak to him, Gopakumar was my friend, when I speak to him, he will never forget me, no? He is no more name. So make people to do this, and automatically they will change. Have you seen English English entrepreneur? Correct? Why? Because she practiced. Yeah. Next. Hey. എന്ത് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടും ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർക്ക്.
Each child is unique, so if you are making them any group activities, they will collect more information beyond the books.
What you should do is allow them to sit together. You are teaching social science, 7th class, don't teach. Ask them to sit, make small groups. One chapter, make a chart. 5 charts will come to your class. One chapter, 5 charts, display them. You know what is history? A, B, C, D. A, D, and the B, C. What is history? A, D, and the B, C in between. That's it. And history is math. Draw a line, 0 here, and draw a line. This is 0, this is BC, this is AD, 3,167 Mahabharata war. Got it? 1920, mark here. 1920, Mahatma Gandhi became Congress president. In between this, Mahatma Gandhi lived. In between this, Vivekananda lived. In between this, Tagore lived. So all of them met each other. Very simple, no? Is it not history? And in between, he came to Kerala, Srinarayana Guru. This is Kerala history. Got it? And Winston Churchill. This is American history. This is European history. This whole thing becomes one Excel sheet. Ask them to prepare now, not for passing 7th and 8th class. The whole life, competitive exam, UPSC exam, you can use this knowledge. Tell them, I am not teaching you to pass to 7th class. Ask yourself, why did you learn to become a teacher? But you learned. If somebody would have told you this knowledge is required for you throughout your life, you would have learned it very thoroughly. Correct? People will never forget. This is the best way to teach. History becomes mathematics. For me, every subject is mathematics. What do you love? Full English is mathematics. You tell any word in English, I tell mathematics. Satisfaction. Where, when, what, how. Place and time. Mathematics. That's what I'm saying. The whole thing is mathematics. Anything measurable. Measurable. How much satisfied you are, you have to write it, right? 100% satisfied? Percentage is mathematics. I teach dance. Dance is full of maths. 30 degree up, 90 degree, 30 degree, 90 degree. X equal to Y. X equal to, no, this is X equal to 0, X equal to Y, X equal to minus Y, parabola. Geography is full of maths. See, you have got equator, this is 0 degree and Greenwich. From the 360 degree is what it gives and 24 hours it goes. Therefore 360 degree, 24 hours multiplied by 60 multiplied by 60 divided by 360, you will get 4 minutes in one latitude. The time difference between the one place to another place is that. Got it? So without mathematics, I must have taught more than 7,000, 8,000 geography teachers alone. Because most of the geography teachers are useless because their mathematics is not good. See, without geography, I'll tell you, the other day when somebody wanted me to send the position, I was staying in third floor. Third floor, if I send a GPS location, it will be different. Because your geography is bad. Because you are standing here, your GPS is here. So when it is taking picture, your mobile is here. So it will tell you, not here. The projection here is what is shown. Because satellite doesn't know you are on third floor or ground floor. Suppose you are in ground floor, this satellite is the message you are carrying. Location will be here. So when you see location map, in your Google it will tell you 65 meter long. Keep there for 10 minutes. Instead of this road, they will show you the other road because that time this satellite was used. Okay, so immediately what did I do? I went to the ground floor, then gave the location. So somebody was in my room. Sir, where are you going? I said, I am going to give the location. Sir, why couldn't you do it here? I said, I will come back and explain. You know, when you give it to the 13th floor in Dubai, instead of this building, he will go to some other building. It happens, but you should know why is it happening and how to correct it. Don't give location from third floor. Give location from the ground floor because Kuwait map terrain modeling is done. Thematic map is not what you are using. Terrain modeling. Contour is only the height. So it is geography much better. So the geography of the ground is the height is what is given. So in the projection you should know where you are standing. Otherwise you make mistakes. Got it? So everybody can use mobile and give. But as a teacher, as a student, as an educator, your job is why, where, when, how, what, in front of whom. All that matters, right? WWWWWH. These questions should ponder you all. Then you become perfect. Yeah. Next.
Stop controlling the kids and let them control themselves.
I never said this. Don't.
That's the dream we want.
Don't. Every child has to be controlled like a kite. If kite is not controlled, what will happen? It will never fly. A different wind comes, it goes down. Control like a kite. Allow the kite to fly.
Silently.
Small correction. Allow the kite to fly. But let the thread be there. You understood? Your child, your kids, everybody should be controlled like this. Whenever there is a danger, that's what is done, right? When the kite goes in a different direction which is in danger, pull it back. Immediately when the nice wind comes, allow it. Otherwise, it's like a kite. Those will lose that kite.
So we want to control them without screaming.
Not controlling. It's not controlling. It's managing. It's directing. Got it? It is safeguarding. Don't control. That? Good. It's not my word. It is in one movie. Mammootty said. I catch all this from cinema, not from books. Because I don't see movies, studies. Now take us? Yeah.
So first of all, I would like to say a very big inspiration for all of us, and I think we'll make a change after this class.
Only think hope.
We will make a change.
See, 2-3 things words I don't like. I will try to change. See, if I am a handicapped fellow, my legs are broken. If somebody calls me up, I will try to come. If I am perfectly alright, what do I say? Come. Why do you try? Remove the words try, but all that from your dictionary. These are all useless words. No try in life. Do it. Okay?
Sir, in the class, students can be asked to maintain discipline.
This is the best method to discipline. Make them to sit straight, automatically discipline comes. Right? change their settings. It could be age-wise, date of birth-wise. All January birth here, February birth here, 12. Next day you change them to alphabetic order. Height-wise. Other day I was going in one school. Walking itself, I know the last person who is sitting there, I know, short sight. Because the way she writes is like that, keeping the book like this and writing. I don't know whether from there they are able to see the board. Second round when we went, I saw that she was copying from neighbor's notebook. Why? Because teacher is standing there. Don't you know? There are such people. I had not a problem because my eyesight was very bad. So I will only sit in the front. And we had wonderful teachers who know what do they do? The desk they will stand like this and speak. So horrible to see. So what did I do? Second class itself I put some nice ink there. See, there is a rule. Teachers 4 feet away. There is a table kept in a classroom. Beyond that there is a chair and then the board. 6 feet is the distance. Otherwise a child cannot see. 30 degrees is what you see. This is called classroom management. I teach classroom management. So I can go inside to show that I am very close to you, but immediately come back. Otherwise the best student always will see the belly. If you have good belly, no problem. Understood? So classroom management is very, very important. Should stay little far. Probably not in this hall like this. In a classroom there is a good management. Generally there are rules. How many seats have to be there, what should be the dimension. I'm sure there is a small desk kept there. Yeah. What people will do, stand in front of that so that you can hear a number. Your back pain, don't come for this job. Don't add problems to life saying, I am in a problem, I have this problem, I have that problem. Don't become complaint box. Nobody is going to help you. It's only say, oh poor, yeah. And when somebody says complaint, no, we are so happy. Such people will become counseling. I don't have this problem, they have this problem.
Dramatic way of teaching in the class.
What is that?
Dramatic way of like acting and
It's something to teach.
I teach English.
English. Very good. But don't try math teachers, etc. But math teachers can use. Want some example? I don't know. Chinese wala, which is not good, no? So flexible, very cheap one. Hyderabad it was costing 20 rupees. So four scales of, right? 4 scales of. So how much it scale, forfeit, forfeit. I want one smart teacher to come and use this. Hold, help me. Somebody is smarter. You are maths? Okay, now this is the perimeter. Now I want to measure her perimeter. Pass it through your body. Difficult, right? Yes or no? Yes. Say. Now what do I do? Same perimeter. Now pass it. Simple. So perimeter doesn't change. What is the best shape in the world? What is? That is why the earth is round. Now what do I do? Remove this, remove this. What am I doing? Axis. Right? And this is the equator. And there I rotate. Once I rotate, you will see automatically this will become like this. You know, when anything is rotated, what will happen? There will be a tangential force which is applied here, which will make this other part to press. And therefore it is not a spheroid, it is a geoid. Got it? So therefore the poles you have always flat. But in the equator place you have more curvature. I don't think anybody can explain it much better than this 80 rupees. Got it? Very, very simple. Simple mechanism, you can make wonders in your class. Do it once, ask your children to create something and come tomorrow onwards, they will come with a lot of items. Fine? You don't have to teach, they will learn. Yeah, good.
Make it more creative.
This is what activity. Got it? This is what is more creative. And you have to be more creative. You need to go to your art teachers. They will teach you how to be creative. I'll write something. You must tell which alphabet I am writing. Which is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is the right? S-A-S-I. Whose name? You can be creative, right? Be creative. You have to be little bit creative in life. When you are creative, you will be creative in many things. Okay? Yeah. Hold, catch. Who is?
Towards the 8th period, they are all sleeping. How to make class active towards
You are not dynamic, that's why.
They are tired.
No, don't tell me. Teachers are weak, they are tired, and then the students also will be tired. Hold your hands. Ready? Free now? Keep it up. When I put my hand like this, you must clap. One single sound only should come. Ready?
You cannot clap in one hand.
When I put this, clap. When I fold my hand, you are going to clap. Ready? Yes? You are not ready. Are you ready? Did I ask why you did not say yes? Ready? Yes. See, 3 times I have to ask ready. Somebody said yes, others said ready. Why? If there are 120 teachers here, when I ask a question, I want answer. Ready? Yes. What enough? See, have you seen the children they LKG? Yes. Because the teacher keeps saying and the parents also, beta, beta. The way you respond is what you do. Correct or not? People have to change, yeah. Unfortunately, I was in police. Prime officers or security. So all my people who I took classes were IPS officers like this, hundreds of them. Is it ready? Yes. To say like this? Ready? Yes. Yes. That's how they say, right? See, you have to make them. Do you think after that they can sleep? No. No. Not enough. Can I put this? Yeah. Ready? I did not. Yeah. One sum. I don't want two sums. Good. Now when I say put my hand down, step. Ready? Yes. Good girl. See, when I gave one instruction, the second instruction you follow. Don't. Ready? Yes. Now, what you should do? Yes? I am giving. Okay, with single finger, clap very fast. Fast. 2, 3. Do you get rain like this in Kuwait? 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. This is dribbling. 1. Hold your fingers like this. Take a deep stretch. You should know that you have ripped. You must have forgotten. Because some people have patterned it very well. You don't know that you have a rip. Alright? Hold it like this. Make a sound. And possibly you can hit your neighbor. Okay? Do you think after this somebody can sleep? These are all relaxation techniques which generally we use. That's it? Good. So, you start like this. The freedom is yours. Anything which is to be done to attract the children's attention. First principle of learning. Get attraction from the children. Got it? Can be there. So it's not about. If you are not sleepy, nobody will be sleepy. If you are dynamic, they will become dynamic. If you are dynamic, they will also become dynamic. Okay? Next. Where is the mouthpiece? Oh. Yeah. Which subject? Which class?
I'm taking computer science.
Okay.
So if I'm teaching any topic, so I'll discuss with the students so that they will never forget that topic. The more we discuss, we never talk.
What do they have in computer science to learn?
So about like networking.
Networking.
Yeah. Like just example.
What do you teach? How do you teach Ethernet?
Here we teach with the help of projector or the smartphone.
But LAN, WAN, how do you teach them all?
Like we give the example, just think in school what network we are using. So
what network you are using?
LAN.
Why not WAN?
Because WAN is like a wide area network which covers the whole. It's the internet. It's an example of WAN.
How do you get a connection from America to Kuwait?
WAN, of course.
Through satellite?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Which satellite?
That's a
You understood now? Make your children to think like.
Yes.
Okay? It's not satellite, it's all internet cables today. It's all through fiber optic cables. Earlier it used to be, you remember those days you had to book a truck and then hold Teep, teep, some sound will come. That is because the signal goes from here to satellite. From there it goes to another satellite, ground. From there it goes to satellite. So 3 satellites are used. From here to America, I have to connect to 3 different satellites. Therefore the delay. Today everything is through fiber optics. Make your children beyond. Your syllabus may not have this. Fine? But there is another subject which they learn, electronics and communication in some science classes, satellite users and all they will learn. But that day they will remember, yeah, I remember my computer science teacher told us.
Because like there is one more topic like internet, computer internet. When we discuss about www. What is www? There.
What is www?
World Wide Net. It's like when we use any website, we search with this. The student used to, they get curious and they used to ask.
Ask them to make some nice
Yes.
quiz competition, get some questions, create some quiz. Okay, the best method to learn and refresh the learning is through questions. Ask them to create 100 questions from the syllabus and then get. Discuss that is finished. The syllabus can be finished. Good. Wonderful. Yeah. Give somebody. What?
Motivate the children to use dictionary skills.
Good. There is one test which is conducted in one of the admission tests in one of the UK schools. One of the prestigious schools, but the fees is enormous. 7 children, finalists, out of which one only will be selected. Great fellowship. Imagine it's millions of pounds. And the interview board asked the child, what is the book which you like? That's where I got this dictionary is the best book. The child, 6th grade child said, I use only one book in my home, and that's dictionary. And the whole interview board goes to his house. Show me your dictionary. And it is much heavier. He is not able to take it from the cupboard. And he has got a table, he has to climb on top, take it, and every day he keeps it there. And he opened and read it. And the interview board gave some few words and then said, show me that in the dictionary. It takes only a single minute for him to say that this is the word. Because once you have the practice of looking at dictionary, you know where to locate it. If you don't have practice, difficult. Got it? How do you improve the vocabulary of children at any age or any learning person? Where I teach my children for civil service, one of the biggest tasks is vocabulary building. You know what do we do? Write education in your book. And you have got how many words there, letters there? Yeah. Use those 9, create different new words with meaning. It could be nouns, place names or abbreviations, where they can do. How many you can make? Don't make, guess. Many is not how many. Don't, tell me some number. You can have 9, those letters can be used, create 1 letter word, 2 letter word, up to 9 letter words. How many you can make? Approximately 22 less. Above 100 is not a good number. 101, 150. Not good. I have got children, in 15 minutes they make 300. That's how I practice my children to make this. Got it? But if you sit alone, you cannot practice it. You make a group of 5 children, each one of them make 30 each. Sit together, you will see 100 is made, not 150. 5 into 3, 30, 100. But you do it for many words, 1 month. After that, nobody will tell 20. They will say, I will make 100, 200, 300. Because the vocabulary, your number of words at the age of 6 is 6,000. When you become 12, it becomes 12,000. When you become 18, it becomes 18,000. But when you become 60, it will never improve. The end of it, after 18, you cannot improve. Tell this to your children. Got it? In young age, if you can do this, you will become any language, not necessarily English. You add your language to this, And this was formatted. Your disk is formatted, allocation is done. Before writing the program, you do allocation. Similarly, you allocate it to your brain, then always you can rewrite. So write as many as you can, new words. Later you can become better. Right? These are all certain. Yeah. Tell me.
I'm taking maths for first standard. I would like to teach them using pictures like the numbers. Instead of giving numbers in the board, make the models of the numbers and make them to, if you are giving 23, when we replace the numbers, it becomes 32. So
Because I'll tell you, you can do with the people, children themselves. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of which remove 3. The rest is 4. 7 minus 4 becomes 3. 7 minus 3 becomes 4. In our childhood we used to learn, I don't know today we have. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. We have to by heart like this. Addition is by heart like this. But today that system is gone. The more you by heart like this, tables have to be by heart with this. 4, 1 plus 3, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 1. Make them to learn this at a younger age. And show them with examples. With children, you don't require any equipment. The children themselves will become. Okay? Good. Okay. Yeah. Method to learn spelling. Yeah. This is the vocabulary building exercise. By default, when they read, assume on education, what did you make?
Action.
Yeah. Don't read action. Tell them A, C, T, I, O, N, action. Like that only allow them to read. Got it? So when they read 150 words, they all have to write, check what they have written. So they are checking with the spelling. Got it? So assume somebody has written action, spelling may be wrong. What do? When they hear this, they will correct. And never write like this. Here you have written single letter, 2 letter, 3 letter, everything mixed. Write 1 letter separate, 2 letter separate, 3 letter. That is what is order. So that when somebody has read, you can check it. Next one, 40 letters you have written, already 40 words. 41st one, when you think, you don't know whether you have already written or not. Checking that will waste a lot of time. Why people waste time? Because you don't have discipline. Got it? Now assume by mistake from Kuwait anybody talks to me. Immediately, I don't have to waste time because every contact here is saved in terms of Kuwait. Got it? Kerala, somebody from Palakkad, immediately PGT, CLT, corrected, Delhi, D. So how many contacts I will have? Maybe a lack of contacts, but all of them organized well. So all the Delhi will come here. See? Got it? And all that systematically when you do, you will not waste time. What do? When you have to boil the milk 1 liter every day you are boiling, you will stand there and see whether it's boiling or not. Same milk, same oven, same person, same person. One day you keep seeing this is the time required. Keep it there, finish your job and come switch off. Don't forget. I teach hotel management. Before I have to make my rice, I know it has to be washed. So it is not that time I will put in water and wash. I will put 20 minutes early. So soaking will happen, washing will become easier. 1 whistle is enough in the cooker to boil. Otherwise, 3. You are saving money, you are saving time, you are saving water. You understood? So you have to be planned well. When my son used to go for LKG, the first thing what I do is, the order in which he has to wear shirt, then inner wear or inner wear first and shirt. In that order he has to keep, then only he can go to bed. That's the rule. It may look very strict at the beginning, but today also he is enjoying. But keep very systematic things so that you don't have to have any trouble in your life. Don't waste time. be systematic. I don't have to take attendance in my class because I am putting one row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 into 6, 36 members are there. Why should I call name and then check whether 36 is not there, 35 is only there? Ask the children who is absent today. They will tell this person is absent. Got it? I am saving lot of time because I am systematic. Not here. 150 children in engineering college. So far I never took attendance. Because 1 or 2 days, when I see most of the days it's full in my class. But 1 or 2 may be absent. I will ask who is absent today. Immediately they will say this person is absent. Finish. That name only I have to note down. We waste a lot of time because we are not systematic. So be systematic. So learning vocabulary, spelling and all is very simple when they repeat many times, not from the teacher but from the peer groups. What is the peer groups will be very careful. They will learn it much faster. Okay? We'll break now. Or you want one more small one activity? One activity? Smart 5 ladies, and if you feel you are gents, 5 gents. Come on. If you don't feel you are a lady, don't come. If you are 100% sure, then only come. Come fast. Because after lunch, this will become little trouble. Come. 3 hands. Yeah, make a circle. Only 5? More can come. More brighter can come. But I want same number. 2, 4, 5. Come on. You don't get this chance again in your life. Yeah. Make a circle. We will see whether ladies are more brilliant or gents are brilliant. You want to add some brilliant people over there? Any brilliant people? They are all done. We want bright people. Bright, young, smart, cute. Yeah. Young at heart. Young at heart. That's it. Come on. Come on. The more. Come on. Come fast. Because after lunch it becomes little difficult. Yeah, move. Close. Hold your hand. Hold it. Now, yeah, he is holding it very tight. Don't have to. Now leave your hands. Cross your hands like this and then hold. Now don't leave your hands. Hold it very tight. Fine? From this position, come back to the earlier position as you were casually holding. Don't leave your hands. Don't leave your hands. Don't leave. Not like this. You are all looking inside it. And this person has become totally entangled. Turn once again so that it will become normal. And everybody try. Another 3 people come in. 3 of you, come fast. Let them do. Now we will do it here. 3, only 3. Only 3 got chance. Come on. Come on. Now you go. You do it. Do it. No, not like this. Internal. You must see inside. Yeah. You try. Good. Any left, right, left, doesn't you cross. Everybody should cross. Yeah. Do it. Remove your hands. Hold it normal. This fashion you should come. Leave it. Cross. From here, come back to the original position without removing your hands. Use buddhi. You can. You can move. You can go inside, go down, go up. Don't move your hands. Hold it tight. From here, come back to the original position. Yeah. Good. Smiling is good. It is nice to comment from them. Go back.
Little more buddhi, use. Don't become blind. Wait. Turn this side. Add one more. Add one more. Fast. Somebody, if your ladies come. Come here. Yeah. Now you know. Again. Do it. Don't leave your hands. I'll teach you. Wait. Add one more. Smart young ladies should come. Good. Now you know the trick. Yes. Hold. I'll teach you. Hold tight. Hold tight. Okay? Don't leave your hands in any chance. Hold it tight. Okay? Don't leave. Fine? This is a push cap.
Yes. Now you go through that. You go through that.
Simple turn. Done? Now, don't do anything. Come, all of It's a simple problem. 3 people could have tried learning it. Added one more, they will be able to do it. But 10 people or 15 people, it's a complex problem. No complex problem can be solved. So what you should do, make it smaller, simpler. Learn the trick. That is what is called simplification. Right? And this cannot be done by hard work. This is called smart work. Knowing the trick is called smartness. Got it? You want to clean some area, you can keep on rubbing. Otherwise, a smart fellow will use some floor cleaning and then use the nice mop, right? So, trick is what is to be used. So, learning is a great trick. If you know the trick, it becomes simple. If you don't know, you will have this trouble. Got it? Now, either 300 or 400 makes no difference. Method is it. But to learn the method, you will have to add 3 people, add 1 more, 4, 5, 6, like simple problem to complex. So afternoon come back with a lot of questions. Okay? How much time they have?
for lunch?